you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
Button on the side you press.
Well, I probably have to log into the Wi-Fi first, huh? Doctor. How many syllables?
2.
So, cross off the 2 lock. Umbrella. No.
Umbrella. 3.
I don't miss this part of homeschooling, trying to sit here and do work with her while everyone's being loud and Jace is whining, throwing a fit. He wants to be up here too, but then he messes with everything and tries to climb everywhere. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur? Dinosaur?
Dinosaur. Computer.
Computer.
Read each word above and determine if it has 1 syllable or 2 syllables and write the word in the correct form. Last round. Friendship.
Learn is what I am doing. Next word. Ew, he put lava on my paper.
Lunch. London's had a cough like all week, just randomly. She randomly like got a cough at the beginning of the week and has had a cough all week. And then Jace last night woke up. Like he went to bed and then an hour or 2 later woke up sounding really weird and hoarse. Now he just sounds really weird and hoarse and he's got like a really wet cough or something. Now I'm starting to think music. Now I'm starting to like or wonder if like it might be croup. I don't know, we've never had that before, so. See, he's like overstimulating me so bad right now. But if I'm sitting here, he won't just go play. And see, now I'm debating calling the pediatrician because I don't like how he sounds. But it's also super freaking flooded where we are. So I don't want to risk driving in that when it's not necessary. So I hate this. This always freaking happens to me. I get anxious about some sort of symptom they're having and I go back and forth. I give in and I call the pediatrician. The pediatrician's always going to tell you to come in just to be safe. They're not, they're like 99% of the time, maybe even 100% of the time gonna say, let's just go ahead and have them looked at. So it's like, I know if I call, they're just gonna say, let's bring them in. But Google, if it is croup, which that would be my best guess. If it is croup, Google said that it usually just goes away on its own at home within like 3 to 5 days. It hasn't had time to like go away on its own, but I just don't like how he sounds. Like there's no treatment or medicine for it.
Or a hey, I made a
mistake.
I made it. Hey, I made a mistake. When I said to you, send you
Power
away, The end.
Are you
Mom?
sure you're not supposed to read all of the books?
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Well, why did you bring so many home?
Miss told us to bring them all.
Hey! He just ripped open this box with his mouth.
What box? What box?
You think you know how to do a Capri Sun?
Silver.
You have a drink. Where's your drink? No, don't pull them off.
That's why I done.
Did he actually figure that out? And you're telling me that a not even 2-year-old just opened the box, got one out, and put the straw in for himself? Yeah. Wow. Are you proud of yourself? Is it good? Is it good? Mmm. Juice? Juice. Juice. dropped the girls off at Momma's for their sleepover. Lena was supposed to have another t-ball game today, and I was looking forward to Christopher being able to make it to another one for her to hopefully play this time. However, the game ended up being canceled because of the storm and all the flooding and everything. So now she doesn't have the game today, and he doesn't get to see her play, and probably won't get to come to another game for the rest of the season. It really sucks, but
That's not the reason I'm not.
If you're leaving, I'm debating if I should go to Walmart. Christopher is driving over to a buddy's house so that they can like check out his truck and see if they can figure out the last little things. Like apparently, like his truck has a brand new, like his air didn't work, and then he got a new air compressor put in, and I thought his air worked, and now he's saying his air doesn't work again. Something about the temperature gauge isn't working or something, I don't know. So they're gonna look at it and see if they can figure something out about whatever else is going on with this damn truck. So since I was gonna go to Walmart today to go ahead and get groceries, because sometimes I like to switch it up and like go in person instead of delivery. It just depends. And I kind of like, I would wait until Monday to do it after I drop one off at school, but I'd rather go with one kid instead of two kids. So I'm just gonna go to the store while he goes to do that, to get groceries for the next week. I think I'm gonna get Christopher. I think I'm gonna get Jace a humidifier, because our humidifier broke freaking, I don't know, probably like almost a year ago, and I just haven't replaced it. But like with the cough he has now, like he sounds so pitiful. I really do think it's croup, but there's like basically nothing you can do besides something like a humidifier. So I think I'm gonna finally actually replace the humidifier. Walmart on a Saturday afternoon probably isn't gonna be fun. I got used to going at like 7:30. It's super quiet and peaceful in there. That's like my favorite time to shop at Walmart. I've discovered now, I don't know, it probably is gonna be a lot less calm this time, but I would go like tomorrow morning, but I'm not totally sure what time. I'm gonna go pick the girls up and everything, so. I have PTSD from yellow lights now. Ever since I got pulled over, I literally have like PTSD from yellow lights. I hate it. Yeah, also our weed eater stopped working. Something with the battery. Like the battery, I don't know if it's the battery or the charger, but the battery won't light up anymore. It won't charge. Something went wrong with that. So our weeder wouldn't work. So we borrowed a weed eater from my mom, and Christopher weed eated the yard, and then he started mowing the yard, and the mower shut off on him when he was like not even halfway through. The motor shut off, so he wasn't really able to finish it, and he was like, maybe it just needs to dry out some. And then like he cleaned the filter and stuff. Which, can you clean lawnmower filters, or do you have to like fully replace it? I don't know if that could be it. But yeah, he was like, maybe it just needs to dry out. He cleaned the filter and it was like trying to let it dry out, but now he's saying that he still can't get it to crank back up, which is fun, because the grass didn't even get to get finished, and it's gonna get bad again, and I'm gonna be here by myself without a working weed eater and without a working lawnmower. So how the hell am I supposed to do the yard work and not piss off the property manager? Dude, who is honking? Dude, what is going on right now? Seriously, what is going on right now? What are y'all doing? Why is this intersection so crazy? And now I have a green arrow, I think. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, so I picked a terrible day to go to Walmart because apparently the storm must have caused them to lose power or something, because the entire fridge and freezer section completely cleared out. So they must have had to throw all the food out. So I couldn't get any dairy, any meat, any frozen things. I couldn't get like half my list because literally the entire fridge and freezer section was cleared out. So I wish I had known that. What can you do? I'll just have to do a delivery order when they have stuff again. But I got the Voodoo mystery flavor for Christopher. I got this ultrasonic humidifier. I liked it because it has like a nightlight and you can change the colors. I thought it was cool. So I was trying to like do research in the store and I'm like, does this work the same as like a cool mist humidifier? Like, is there a difference? Is it gonna do the same job? Like, will this work for what I need it for? So hopefully this is good. But I liked the nightlight part. Got some bread, vegetable oil, spaghetti sauce, some chips for Christopher, some tortillas, some gravy and taco mix. Jace, you wanna come see what car you got? Got some popcorn. Look, let's open your car. I got the mystery thing for him, which he wasn't super happy about because he couldn't see that it was a car. Like with the box ones, you can see that it's a car, and usually I'll open it in the store for him and he can play with it while we're in the store. But this is like a mystery pack, so he couldn't see what it was, so he kind of was irritated with me about it. But I thought it'd be cool to do a mystery one. What car did you get? What car is that? What is that? Car. Oh. Can you get it out? Whoa. Get it. Whoa. What is that? He's like, okay, I'm gonna take this with my other cars now. Some crackers. Got these Cheez-Its for Christopher to try. I saw these on the clearance aisle. They're Eco Blenders. Bio Blender by Eco Tools. Wait, is that even the brand that I use? I don't remember. No, I usually use Real Techniques. I don't know. I usually use Real Techniques sponges for my makeup, and then the last time I got a new sponge, I got some other brand from Target, and I've come to realize I don't like it. It makes my makeup look terrible. Like, it makes my makeup really patchy, and when I put makeup on and I'm trying to blend it out, it's taking the makeup off. And I just thought my skin was terrible. I was having a really hard time with makeup, and it was really driving me insane. And then I was like, maybe it's the sponge, so I started using a brush instead, and it's still not great. Like, yeah, my skin isn't great right now. It's been freaking out for like a year at this point. I had a memory in my Snapchat come up. I'm even gonna put it in here. I had a memory in my Snapchat come up the other day, and my skin just looked so nice, and I'm like, what in the world has happened in the past year to make my skin be so terrible lately? Like, literally, it's driving me insane. But yeah, my skin's terrible. When I blended it out with a brush, it looks significantly better, so I've determined that it was the sponge. Because I always use Real Technique sponges, and I don't think I really ever had that problem with them, but that other one, terrible. So I'm stopping using it. I saw these on clearance for $3.50, and I did think that these were the brand that I usually use. They're just a different shape, but I'm realizing now they're a different brand altogether. So hopefully these won't be like the other one. We'll see. I went ahead and I got this Halloween mini cheese ball snack. Oh crap, I just realized I had already gotten a different snack. Frick. I forgot. I got this thinking I would use it as a snack for, I signed up for whatever snack day next month for London's class. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be October. Let me send in a Halloween themed treat. So I got this, which is nice because this one box has 32 bags in it instead of me having to buy 3 12 packs when I only need 25 packs. So I was like, this is great. It's one box. It has plenty of bags. So I got this to send for our designated snack day next month. But I just remembered that when I went to Aldi, I had already gotten a snack to put away for whenever I volunteered to send a snack this month. So I have 3 12 packs of cookies sitting in there. And I also signed up for snacks for one of the games. Like for the games, they had all the parents sign up to either bring a snack or a drink. And I signed up to bring a snack, and I got assigned a game to bring a snack, which is next month. So maybe I could use some of the cookies for that. There's only 10 kids on the team, so I guess I could maybe use some of the cookies for that. I don't know, is like a bag of alphabet cookies really a good like t-ball snack? I don't know. Whatever, it'll get used at some point. My kids will eat it. I could send an extra snack to school one time. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just completely forgot that I had those. Some vinegar, some candy corn. For my jar over here, it's getting a little low. I got some squeezable jelly. I have a full jar of grape jelly. But honestly, spreading jelly is one of like my least favorite things, okay? I hate, why is it so hard to spread jelly? It's so chunky and it doesn't want to spread evenly, and then it tries to go through the bread and it drives me insane. And I was complaining about it on TikTok one day and they all said to get the squeezable stuff, and I was like, I mean, this is basically a full jar, so I don't want to go out and buy a whole nother thing of jelly and then this one just sitting here not getting used. But I said screw it and just went ahead and got it, and hopefully this is easier to spread. We'll see. Stroganoff and some rigatoni noodles. I got the bright idea the other day to try and make crock pot lasagna because I've been on this journey of trying to find the easiest way to make lasagna.
Because I've actually come to enjoy lasagna more than I did before. I feel like I love lasagna, but I enjoy lasagna more now that I've started, I've learned to make it and I've been making it. It's annoying making it. It makes so much, and when Christopher's not here, we definitely, even when he is here, we have too much left over. And when he's not here, it makes way too much. Even when I tried cutting the recipe in half, it still was just too much lasagna for us to eat. And we don't do leftovers really in this house. So, I've tested out doing so many different variations between doing like traditional lasagna noodles. It's kind of driving me insane because I always feel like I have to pre-boil them. Like anytime I tried to just use the oven ready lasagna noodles, I feel like it didn't work out. They were still too like tough and chewy. So I started pre-boiling my noodles and I would assemble it that way and bake it. And it's just a long process for one. For two, it always comes out too soupy. Like it doesn't hold its shape, and that could probably be because I don't bake it long enough and I'm impatient and I want to cook something. But I already cooked the noodles and cooked the meat, so then I don't want to turn around and also have to bake it for freaking 30 plus minutes. So I've done that. I've tried doing like stuffed, manicotti. I've tried doing stuffed like jumbo shells. And I debated doing like if I just did it kind of like as a bake, like a big bake, like just mix all the ingredients in with a regular old noodle and bake it that way, but that still includes the fact of I have to cook it and then bake it for 30 minutes. So I was like, I wonder if I can make this in the crock pot, and it could just all meld together in the crock pot for hours during the day, and it would be nice, like a deconstructed lasagna, I guess. I don't know. And I decided to go with rigatoni noodles for this, because this is one of the noodles I saw someone use on Pinterest. I actually saw someone on TikTok make ziti in a crock pot, and it gave me the idea to make lasagna in the crock pot. So I went to Pinterest to see if I could find a lasagna crock pot recipe, but I didn't feel like reading through all of them, so I was just kind of like, I'll figure it out. But I saw the noodles, and I was like, I think I want that noodle shape.
Don't know why I just went on a rant about lasagna. I don't have friends, okay? I don't have a lot of adult interaction, so I just talk to you guys through the camera all the time. And I talk way too much. I 100% treat vlogging and TikTok live and stuff as a FaceTime, so. And Christopher leaves to head back to Indiana tomorrow. Don't really know how well that's gonna work because the way that he usually would have to go goes through, you know, Tennessee and North Carolina and Asheville areas, which if you've been following the storm, you know that those areas wrecked pretty badly. So his usual route isn't really even possible. So I don't know how well it's gonna work for him to drive back to Indiana. I don't know the full extent of the damage in those states. Where we are, we're in like central South Carolina, so we were just supposed to be hit with the tropical storm from Hurricane Helene, and we had like flash flood warnings, we had tornado watch, tropical storm, all that stuff. Our area, like the city that we're in, did get quite a bit of flooding. We've had some road floods, some cars get stuck, some roads maybe got like a little washed out. Definitely not nearly as bad as some other places in all the states that were affected by the storm. Like our city wasn't affected probably nearly as bad. We had some flooding, maybe some like tornadoes in the general area. I just know for us specifically, we didn't really go anywhere, so we didn't want to get caught up trying to drive through like floods and trees falling and things like that. And I know a lot of people in South Carolina did lose power and went without power, or I mean some people might even still be without power from the storm, but we did get pretty lucky. Like didn't really have any bad effects from the storm. We didn't lose power. Our power flickered a handful of times. It cut out for like a few seconds a few times, but we didn't like fully lose power, so thankfully we're lucky with that. The storm didn't really affect us whole bunch. It's just gonna make Christopher's journey back to Indiana a bit more complicated. So hopefully he doesn't run into anything too bad on his journey tomorrow. So yeah, I'm about to get a whole lot lonelier again. It really sucks not having friends and not being close with your family. I don't really know what to do like I really do so badly want to start making like mom friends that I can do things with, because like the fall and Christmas season, there's so many things that I want to do. I want to do Boo at the Zoo, I want to do the pumpkin patch, I want to go trick-or-treating and Christmas light, doing Disney on Ice, and I want to take Jace to a Monster Jam show, and like all of these things are just so incredibly hard for me to do by myself with 3 kids, and it makes me so anxious and makes me so stressed, so it makes it harder for me to enjoy the time, and I just feel very lonely. Like honestly, whenever I go to those activities like that with 3 kids by myself and I see other families that have both parents, it makes me feel really depressed. And like I basically, every time I take the kids somewhere, I end up crying because I'm anxious, I'm stressed, I'm seeing all these other happy families that get to go and do these things together, and it just makes me very sad. And so I so badly wish that I had a girlfriend and I could just be like, hey, let's get together, let's take all of our kids and let's go do this, let's go do that. So hard because I'm so bad at like communicating. I'm really bad at texting people and stuff like that. So I just feel like they would think that I was a terrible friend. I'm very awkward in person too. Like I'm bad at texting and holding a conversation like that. I'm bad at holding a conversation in person, and I feel like everyone's always labeled me as like rude or bitchy because of that, but I promise I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just very shy and very awkward. It makes it hard for me to have friends. And then on the other end, I've been burned by so many friends. I've been stabbed in the back by so many friends that it makes it incredibly hard for me to trust anyone to have friends. I feel like I can't trust people to be a true friend and to not stab me in the back. So I just have gone so long without having friends, and it just seems to get harder and harder. Yeah, I just feel like I don't really have anyone, and it just really sucks. And I don't really know what to do about it. I just hate being so lonely and having to do everything by myself all the time. Okay, I need to shut up and put these groceries away. Almost 3 minutes. Maybe the speaker doesn't work. There's like anyone here? I seriously don't see a single person. Christopher went over to his buddy's house for them to look at the truck, and he called me and told me that I should come hang out too. So once I was finished putting stuff away, I was about to eat a snack when he called me, but then I left and like driving over there, but I'm getting like, I haven't eaten all day, so I'm getting to the point where I'm like starting to feel sick from it. Like I'm starting to feel sick from not eating all day, getting lightheaded and whatnot. So I figured I would stop and grab a snack and something to drink. But I've been here for 6 minutes and have not seen a single worker. Oh, there's a sign on the door that says, "Sorry for the inconvenience. We are currently closed at the moment." There's like a written sign on the door. Hey, no one's in there. It's empty. Hey, there's not anyone in there. It's empty. I really want mozzarella sticks too.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.